Hello guys, just a quick update on the old milk detecting. Sorry I've not uploaded any videos lately. Reason I've not been feeling too good. Having mental health issues, stress, anxiety, depression is skyrocketing at the moment because of them upstairs. The kids just does not stop making a noise. It's constant every single day. I've been to the doctors and he has said it's stress related. I've got high blood pressure, so he's had to give me tablets for my high blood pressure. Plus, also my knee's been playing up a little bit as well, so I'm not going to get out and do a lot. To be honest with you, I have to stay in and suffer with all the noise. Would you believe? But I will try to get out and do a detecting session next week. But from the 7th of next month, I won't be able to do anything. So I've been requested to do one of these court jury things. And I don't know how long that will actually last for. So from the 7th of November till whenever, I won't be able to get out and do any milk detecting. But I will try to get out and do one either this weekend or next week, just before the jury service, and see how it goes. If not, then I will try and do one as soon as I can. It could be after the jury service, late November. I don't really know. And it also depends on my health situation. So all I've been doing at the moment is sitting indoors listening to all the bullshit noise upstairs. But I try to ignore some of that by doing some online gaming. I've been playing like Mr. Survival quite a lot, and trying to get a couple of video episodes done each day and upload an episode each day. So if there's any time that I can't do a game video, then at least I've got several videos that I can upload. So when I do video on my gaming channel, I'll put them private, and I'm doing them as like days like 137 or whatever, then day 139, day 140. And if I'm doing one today, which I probably will do one later, another video for that game, I might just do one episode, I might do two episodes, and like I can do like day 157, day 158. Or day 157 part 1, day 157 part 2, kind of thing. And those videos get uploaded and then uploaded later in the future, because I've still got videos which I've not released on my gaming channel at the moment. But for this channel, I don't know when the next video will be. There might be one the weekend, there might be one just after the weekend before I do this court jury thing. But if not, then it'll probably be after the court jury, which will probably, so I don't know how long that's going to last for. Could be a couple of days, could be a couple of weeks, could be bloody months for I know. And I was actually going to go out earlier in the week, but I wasn't going to do milk detecting. I was just going to go to the bottle bank, bottle tip, see if there's any new bottles or anything I could just check out and probably bring home. But the day I was going to do it, it started pissing down rain, so I didn't go out that day. I have been looking on the weather forecast, thinking, well, if I'm feeling okay tomorrow, maybe I can go out tomorrow. But it's kind of like, with mental health issues, I sometimes want to go out, but the next day, when I decide to go out, I'm too bloody tired, because them neighbours making so much noise early in the morning, and it's constant through at the whole day, kind of thing. And the only time I do go out is when I go and do a bit of shopping, and that's only for about an hour. But at least it's an hour away from their damn noise. But let's say my mental health issue is kind of like increasing. My blood pressure is like high at the moment. The doctor's concerned about me as well. He's even written a letter for me to give to the council and probably the housing association, telling them it's suffering. I'm suffering from the noise. It's causing me medical situations. So, people said to me, why don't you contact the council? I have contacted the council, but they said they can't do nothing because it's not, although it's a noise situation, the only time they're going to get kind of like involved in it if it's like from 11 o'clock at night till like 7 in the morning, because that's like, the more priority kind of thing. If people's like playing loud music and fighting and screaming and banging about, with tools or whatever, then like, they get involved. I have contacted my housing association twice via email, because when you try and ring them, you're on constant hold all the time. And I never got a reply from them. Never. But now I've got a letter. I'm going to try to ring up the council. See what I mean? I don't know if you can hear that, but it's just the little kids that's causing all the aggravation. And when I go up there and complain about it, her mother just screams and shouts at me, saying, "Oh, that kids, I'm not going to stop my kids from running and playing around." But the thing is, it's disturbing my peace and quiet. It's causing me stress, depression, anxiety. And sometimes I just want to go out there and, just do something which I shouldn't really be thinking about. But, there is them days thinking, God, I wish I could stop them. But, kids will be kids, of course they will, but it's constant, all day long. And it's the youngest ones, which she reckons only 2 years old. I think they're older than 2 years old, to be honest with you. Probably 3 or 4 years old. And why they're not at a school or preschool or nursery, I've got no idea. There might be the odd day where they bugger off for the day and it's all nice and quiet, and you're thinking, thank God, one day of peace and quiet. As soon as they're back home, it starts all over again. She just does not have the consideration about the people, being me, who lives underneath them. And I've just had to go out and buy myself a bunch of earplugs so I don't get disturbed too early in the morning. And, with this new medication for my blood pressure, that's giving me side effects, like when I go to bed, it feels like someone's sitting on top of my chest, my breathing starts playing around a little bit. So that's a little bit concerning for me. So I've got to keep an eye on that. And if it continues, I'm going to have to, speak to the doctor and see what he says. I would like to get out a lot more, but, my knee's playing up, as I say, and I just don't have the other thing is I don't have enough money to keep going out and doing videos, to be honest with you. If I had more money to go out, then yeah, I'd go out and do some more stuff. Even if it's just like a walkabout in, walk on a common or, in some woods or something like that, and just do like a little one of my mini nature reserve, or not nature reserve, but nature walks or whatever, and do a couple of videos on them kind of thing. Try to do some research on a particular location and just go over and talk about the location, how old that location is, and what kind of like civilization and productivity that could have been going on that location, because that's the kind of thing I might start doing. Metal detecting, I have to keep bending down on my knee, and it's like making my knee hurt quite a lot. Even walking up and down stairs, my knee's giving me a lot of pain. It's like you can hear it cracking constantly. So I'm going to get that sorted out as well. Ask the doctor to check my knee out. But there's so many things that the doctor wants to sort out with me first of all, kind of thing. Because the doctors I used to belong to, you could never ever get an appointment, never. It's like trying to make an appointment with, God bless her, but trying to make an appointment with the Queen when she was alive. But now it's like, trying to make an appointment with the King. It's impossible. You ring up and they say, ring back Monday, we ain't got no appointments at the moment. So you ring back, or try to ring back Monday, you're on hold constantly. And when you get there, when you actually get answered, so you just missed the last appointment. And even if you go round there, oh, sorry, we can't deal with it, you've got to ring up. You've got to ring up to make an appointment. We can't make an appointment here. But just recently, my local surgery is closed down, so I had to register with a new one in the opposite direction. And the doctor's okay. I've seen him twice, the same doctor. In the older doctor surgery, it was always a different doctor, completely different doctor, and they never listened and understood you, kind of thing. But this new doctor, although he's a bit, I think he's Irish, and I sometimes have a little bit of a problem understanding what he's saying. He said that he is concerned with me, with my mental health issues, and I have so many different kind of medical issues. He wants to go from one by one, and with antidepressants, they do give you side effects. And one of the side effects is like a rash on your leg. It's like eczema in one way. And I've had that for years. And sometimes it comes and goes, kind of thing. But when it starts inflaming, it's really itchy. And I said to him the first time that I wanted that checked out. But, I was having a problem with my eyes. They was swelling up, they was getting itchy and watery and stuff like that. And he told me I'd have to get some eye wash or whatever, kind of thing. And I thought he was going to actually prescribe it, but he didn't, so I had to go and buy it myself. And then he said we were making an appointment about the rash, but I thought I was actually going to see him on, I think it was last Friday actually. And when I got to see him, it wasn't the person I thought I was going to see. It was the same doctor. I said, I thought I was going to see someone about my, my rash. He goes, oh, no. He goes, we're going to sort that out later. He goes, we're going to take it step by step. And, he took my blood pressure and, he gave me this form to fill out. And what it is, it's, he goes, have you got one of those blood pump things? Yeah. And I said, yeah, I've got one. He goes, right, I want you to take your blood pressure every day, which I've been doing. And when I saw him last time, he said, yeah, that's what I want. Good that you're doing it. And he had a quick rundown on it. And what I've been doing, I took one, left it for 30 seconds and done another one to see if there's any difference, which there is differences. And I've had to write down notes such as how I'm feeling, medication, changes and all that stuff, yeah. And all I've been putting stress, fed up, tired, depressed, very stressed, angry and stuff like that. And when I'm angry, because the noise upstairs is constant. So he started taking some notes down and he's keeping an eye on it. Goes, I think your blood pressure is high, so we're going to give you some medication. And he put that through the day I saw him, and I got it within the hour, and that was on Friday, but I didn't start taking them until Monday. So I thought, well, if I wait till Monday, then I can start fresh from a new week kind of thing, which I started doing. And every night I take one within half an hour. It feels like my chest is tightening and the breathing's a little bit hard, and it feels like someone's sitting on top of you. So I've got to let him know about that. And he said the next time he sees me, he wants to talk about my asthma, and sort that out. And a couple of times when I've been around the pharmacy, they keep asking me about having a flu jab, which I don't really want. Because last time, there's only one time I took a flu jab. Yeah, all the previous times I never had the flu, never. But as soon as I had a flu jab, one day I said, I'll take the flu jab. That day, within a couple of days later, I had the flu. I had a cold, and I was practically ill for 6 weeks. 6 weeks because I had a flu jab. So, every time I go to the chemist, I keep saying, the doctor's going to do it, the doctor's going to do it, kind of thing. Well, if you want us to do it, we can do it now. I said, no, the doctor's going to do it. So I'm trying to, say no in one way. And but I keep asking. But I'm still going to, reject it. Because, it's very rarely I get a cold or a flu anyway. And when I do, I'll rather treat myself, kind of thing. I, get the old cough sweets and cough syrup and, antibiotics and stuff like that, I know it costs me money, but I rather treat myself, kind of thing, because some of the stuff that, the doctors give you for a cold or flu don't even bloody well work. But anyway, that's enough of my medical situation. So I tried to get, what is it now? Thursday, I think it is now, isn't it? Yeah. I might try to go out the weekend and do a video, but I'm not promising anything, because it depends on how I'm feeling, my mental health, If I want to go out, I'll go out. If I don't, then I don't. And as say, next month I won't be able to do much anyway. So I've got this culture thing I need to attend to. And if I don't, then I can end up with £1,000 fine and possibly a term in prison for not doing something that the court justice wants me to do. Now, I could have rejected it because of my mental health issue, but, if I do feel ill, suddenly feel ill there, then, I'll be sent home anyway. But I want to do it because it's an experience that I want to kind of see how it goes, what it's like being a juror in the court. I know what it's like being in court, as a witness or a victim. But, actually sitting there and, listening to two different sides of the story as a juror kind of sounds interesting. So I thought, I'd do it. And just last week I had to go down to the job centre and let them know, show them the letter, because they need to know, because it's sometimes class is working, but it's working without pay, and the only payment you get is the actual cost of your food and travel as a refund, because you're spending out on your travel there and back and your food. So you're not getting paid in a way it's like a wage. You're getting just like your money back, and they're okay with that. They had to do a photocopy of it. Got bloody headache now. They had to do a photocopy of that, and I said, is that all you need? They said, yeah. I said, it won't affect me in any other way. They said, no, that's all right, you're fine. So, doing this court jury, I don't know how long that's going to be. It could be 2 or 3 days. It could be several weeks. I don't know. And I have known in the past, just by watching videos online, kind of thing, some court cases can go on for weeks and weeks. But I'm hoping it ain't going to be that long, because I do want to get out and do, at least 1 or 2 more detecting videos before the end of the year. And then next year, I'm going to do some more bushcrafting, because I need to get my shelter sorted out, because that's leaking a lot of water in. So that needs to be sorted out next year. There might be times where I do metal detecting and bushcrafting both in the same day. But I might even just knock metal detecting on the head for a little while, until next year anyway. I just don't know what I'm going to be doing, to be honest with you. So, But as I say, if I don't get any detecting done, any videos done for you within the next couple of weeks, then I do apologise about that. I will try to do, you know, same else like, you know, one of my little nature walks, or you know, maybe magnet fishing, or bit of bushcrafting. I just don't really know yet, because it really depends on my mental health issues, you know, and my illnesses. So, right, that's it for now. That's an update. Catch you later.